It's Cadasaling on Sporting Icons.
Alright, so Chris Eubank Jr. has stated that once he gets past Liam Smith, he's directly aiming at GGG Gennady Golovkin next. He, of course, is the IBF and Super WBA middleweight world champion. But, of course, first things first, Triple G, he's got to get past his Brazilian IBF mandatory in Falcao. I think he's, 30-0 or something like that. So, all going well if, of course, Eubank Jr. gets past Liam Smith. If Triple G gets past Falcao, could they have a fight in the United Kingdom in a stadium? Now, Triple G, yes, of course, he's about 40 years old now, and he's come off a loss to Canelo. No shame in losing to Canelo. Canelo is an absolute legend, is he not? But I think a lot of it depends on how Triple G looks against Falcao and how Eubank Jr. looks against Liam Smith. Now, Triple G coming to the UK, of course, it won't be his first rodeo here. He took on Kell Brook, didn't he? Where a lot of people will, of course, look at that as that was supposed to have been when Eubank Jr. was supposed to take on Triple G himself. Then, apparently, according to Eddie Hearn, Chris Eubank Sr., English, started putting in silly demands about who's on commentary and all these other kind of things. And, of course, the fight fell apart. That's how Kell Brook got the fight. But people in the UK, we turn up to watch these overseas fighters. We do. They come to our shores, we will turn up and watch them. Like they did with Triple G against Kell Brook, like they did with Lomachenko when he came over, when Alexander Usyk came over, take on Bellew and take on Derek Chisora and take on Anthony Joshua. People will go to the stadiums, people will go to the arenas to watch. So yes, there's a very real chance that they could do a stadium. Very, very good chance, because it's a fight that people would be interested in. Now, I said quite some time ago that stylistically, Chris Eubank Jr. has the style to beat Triple G. I've been saying this for the past couple of years, because one of the things that Triple G has always been susceptible to is the uppercut. Now, don't get me wrong, he's always taken the uppercut. Okay, he's never been wobbled or dropped or anything like that. But one of Chris Eubank Jr.'s go-to moves is the uppercut. So, in theory, he should probably land that at will. Of course, with a couple more miles on the clock for Triple G now as well, maybe some people may actually see Chris Eubank Jr. as a favourite in that fight. But there again, a lot of people will say no. Triple G, even at 40 years old, or maybe 41 at that time, will probably still beat Eubank Jr. But either way, I'd love to see the fight. I would. But again, listen, I'm not saying that I believe or I want Chris Eubank Jr. to get past Liam Smith. I don't have a horse in that race. I like both of these guys, all right? So may the best man win. I don't know anything about his Falcao. I don't know if he's good, if he's not good. No idea. All I know is his record is pretty good as far as the number of fights. He's 30-0 or thereabouts. So maybe Triple G may actually struggle with Falcao, because we don't know how good Falcao is. But if somehow we do see Triple G versus Chris Eubank Jr., great. I'd love to see that fight. I mean, personally, I think that if Eubank Jr. gets an opportunity to fight Jamal Charlo, I think he'd actually find Jamal Charlo easier than he would Triple G. But listen, if that's the route he wants to go down, how the mandatory situation for Chris Eubank Jr. looks, because he was Murata's mandatory, then of course Triple G went to Japan, defeated Murata. I'm presuming that he is actually his WBA mandatory, unless of course something's happened, I don't know. But anyway, I'd like to see the fight. Would you? Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you in the next video.